Japan can feel effortless when everything goes smoothly, but for first-time travelers, it can also feel like a maze of rules, customs, timing, and small unwritten expectations that locals follow without even thinking. The difference between a comfortable trip and a stressful one is rarely the destination. It is your strategy. Little tricks about transit, etiquette, timing, tickets, and planning can completely transform your experience. Japan rewards travelers who prepare wisely, move respectfully, and understand how the system works beneath the surface. These travel hacks are not just general tips. They are real shortcuts used by seasoned travelers and long-term residents to avoid crowds, save time, reduce confusion, and travel like an insider instead of a tourist fighting the current. If you are traveling in 2025, these hacks will give you smoother days, lighter transitions, and the confidence to enjoy the country the way locals do. Travel with a Suica Mobile instead of physical tickets. If there is one upgrade that instantly reduces stress in Japan, it is switching from paper tickets to Suica Mobile. Physical ticketing forces you to stop, calculate fare, and navigate machines every time you board a train or bus. Suica turns your phone into a touch and go transit pass that works almost everywhere: metro systems, convenience stores, vending machines, department stores, and even lockers. It also auto-adjusts to the correct fare, so you never risk underpaying or being blocked at the exit gate. In Tokyo rush hour, this difference matters more than you think. You breeze through gates with a single tap while others stand in line sorting loose change. It sounds simple, but this one hack changes the rhythm of your entire trip. Avoid peak travel times by moving early or late. Japan is efficient, but it is also dense. Crowds concentrate in exact windows. Learning these windows is travel power. The trick is to explore major landmarks before 10 a.m. or after 4 p.m. The midday block is when group tours, school trips, and general tourism surge. The exact same temple, shrine, or viewpoint feels peaceful at sunrise and overwhelming by late morning. Kyoto in particular becomes a different world if you arrive early enough to hear wind and footsteps instead of tour buses. This timing strategy also applies to train travel. Bullet trains are calmer outside the 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. window. You reclaim your experience simply by shifting your schedule a little. Ship your luggage using Takubin instead of carrying it. Most tourists drag suitcases onto trains because they do not know Japan has a door-to-door luggage delivery system that locals rely on constantly. Takubin, offered through Yamato and other carriers, allows you to send your suitcase from hotel to hotel or from airport to hotel overnight. This means you walk through cities weightless. No stairs, no baggage stress, no squeezing into crowded carriages with heavy cases. You travel with freedom while your luggage travels separately and safely. It is affordable, efficient, and far more comfortable than carrying everything during city transfers. For multi-city travel, Takubin feels like a travel superpower. Use pocket Wi-Fi to stay connected everywhere. Japan has incredible transit and beautifully built signage systems, but stress returns instantly if you lose connectivity. Having your own stable Wi-Fi keeps navigation apps, translation apps, and reservation confirmations running smoothly in rural and urban regions. Trains sometimes go underground or through mountains, so local SAMs can fluctuate, but pocket Wi-Fi is designed with better stability. The companion apps also help you monitor battery and data strength, so you never face sudden disconnection during an important route. Staying connected is not just convenience. It is confidence and independence in a country where English translation is inconsistent outside major hubs. Learn basic cultural gestures instead of memorizing phrases. Many tourists stress about speaking the language, but in Japan, gestures are often more important than vocabulary. Simple motions like a small bow, a polite head nod, or gently placing your hand on your chest while thanking someone already communicates respect. These gestures reduce awkwardness far more than a full memorized sentence delivered with incorrect pronunciation. Japan values manner tone more than linguistic perfection. When locals feel your respect, they meet you with generosity and patience. A soft bow can open doors more effectively than a complex phrasebook greeting. Reserve popular restaurants ahead instead of hoping for walk-in. Japan is a country that values planning, and restaurant seating reflects this. Many of the most memorable food experiences are in small counter-style restaurants with limited seats. Instead of wandering and waiting, book ahead through Gurunavi, Tablecheck, or Hotel Concierge. This prevents disappointment and eliminates long lines. The real hack is booking weekday lunches rather than dinners. The same chefs serve extraordinary meals at quieter times with easier reservations. You still enjoy the culinary excellence, but without the stress of uncertainty. Use local tourist information centers for free planning help. Unlike in many countries, tourist information centers in Japan are extremely helpful, polite, and knowledgeable. They offer real-time route suggestions, bus schedules, event updates, and regional hidden spots that are not listed on popular travel sites. Staff members can even call to confirm opening hours or availability in Japanese on your behalf. Instead of stumbling through uncertainty, you gain direct clarity from people who live in the area. It is like having a human guide without paying a fee. Carry a small coin purse for smooth transactions. Japan is moving toward digital payments, but coins still circulate widely for small purchases, temple donations, lockers, and vending machines. Instead of fumbling through a wallet or pocket at every transaction, carry a small coin purse like locals do. This tiny travel hack keeps the line moving, keeps your bag organized, and prevents the dreaded moment of dropping coins at a registered. It may feel old-fashioned, but in Japan it is practical rhythm control. Every smooth moment builds comfort for the next. Visit onsen toward evening, when crowds thin. Hot springs are a highlight of Japanese travel, but many first-timers go at midday, when day visitors rush in. The most peaceful onsen experience happens after dinner, when lighting is soft, the air is cooler, and crowds are thin. Evening baths feel meditative instead of busy, and the contrast between warm water and cool night air heightens relaxation. Because etiquette matters in onsen culture, quieter hours also make it easier to follow the atmosphere at a natural pace, rather than feeling pressured by observation. Choose a base city and take day trips instead of constant hotel changes. A common mistake among travelers is hopping between hotels every 1 or 2 nights. This wastes time checking in, packing, checking out, dragging luggage. The smarter approach is to pick a strategic base city and take day trips outward. For example, Kyoto can serve Nara, Uji, and Arashiyama easily. Osaka can serve Kobe, Himeji, and Wakayama. A base city creates mental calm. You return to one familiar space without losing travel energy to resets every day. Use coin lockers to explore hands-free. Japan has coin lockers everywhere: stations, shopping areas, cable car stations, shrine approaches, and scenic gateways. They are safe, reliable, and designed to encourage comfortable movement. Instead of carrying extra bags or jackets all day, just rent a locker for a few hundred yen and collect your belongings later. This transforms sightseeing from tiring to enjoyable. You are always lighter, faster, and more present because your body is not weighed down. Download offline transit maps before entering rural areas. Rural Japan is beautiful but can have weak signal pockets. Before heading toward mountain towns, remote shrines, or countryside rail lines, download offline layers from Google Maps and Navitime. You then navigate smoothly even without service. This is especially important in winter and during late evening routes where missed signage becomes stressful. Offline preparation removes panic and allows you to keep moving confidently through landscapes where nature is stronger than infrastructure. Ask station staff for platform help instead of guessing. Japanese transit is complex but extremely organized behind the scenes. Station staff understand the system better than any printed map. If you are unsure about a platform or connection, ask staff. Pointing to your destination on your phone is enough. They will gesture exactly where to go, sometimes even walking partway to guide you if the station is confusing. Guessing wastes time. Asking removes uncertainty. The entire transportation network is built on orderly assistance. Time your convenience store breaks. Strategically, convenience stores in Japan are miniature lifelines. You can eat, withdraw cash, buy travel items, heat meals, and refresh between transit legs. The smart hack is using them during low traffic windows rather than peak commuting blocks. This means morning before 8 a.m., late morning after the rush, or mid-afternoon before evening commuters pour in. Your rest stop becomes calm instead of crowded, and you exit with renewed energy instead of overwhelm. Learn the art of moving quietly. The greatest hidden stress reliever in Japan is matching the country's natural social rhythm. Japan values quiet transit, calm movement, and respectful spacing. When you move gently, speak softly, and mirror the atmosphere, the environment responds with equal softness. Locals treat you with more kindness, unspoken welcome becomes visible, and navigation feels harmonized instead of pressured. Travelers often think stress comes from planning, but it usually comes from friction with the cultural rhythm. When you move in sync, everything becomes lighter. Japan is not simply a destination. It is a system of thoughtful design, quiet etiquette, and precise timing. These stress-saving hacks allow you to travel as though the country is guiding you forward rather than resisting your steps. By planning smart, moving lightly, and embracing small cultural habits, you unlock the graceful side of Japan that first-timers often miss while rushing between famous landmarks. If you enjoyed this guide and want more insider travel wisdom shaped for smooth journeys through Japan, remember to like, share, and subscribe to Andario Travels.